not be with us this morning.
Let's see.
He's supposed to have his emergency lights on. I'm like, go ahead. I mean, I never had a chance, but that's what I'm gonna be like. Go ahead, do what you gotta do. I'll pay that money for the change. It looks like a pyramid.
People that live in this shit, I don't understand, like,
dangerous roads, people. You gotta make sure you put your chains on in the winter time. It's about that time, in about another month, there'll be snow up here. It's really dangerous. Chain station. I guess that's the chain station over there. Everybody got up this morning. Look at that elk. Look at the elk.
wow.
See the elk?
Never seen one.
That's pretty
Really?
Good morning, Wanda. How you doing? You up early in the morning. What time is it down there in Florida? That's good. I'm happy for you. Oh, it's 10 o'clock there. It's like 7. What time is it? 7? What time is it here, bro? 7:10. Man, look at that mountain up there, bro. Look at that. Driving this truck to this mountain, so you gotta be really careful with your speed. I like to go slow. I'll find a slow truck and just follow this truck. And you stop when you're making it too slow. About to zoom past this guy. See you later, homie. He's really paranoid. And he empty, so I know he's paranoid. How's your fiance this morning? How's your fiance doing this morning? I didn't even know you was in a relationship. All of a sudden I look back at your page and boom, life changes that quick. Thanks for liking the channel. You know, I get a little, oh, look at those mountains over there, guys. Look at those mountains over there, guys. That's beautiful. I think if you buy an iPhone 11, 12, you can have shake control. Look at that, it's beautiful. Well, anyhow, stuck out here on these roads for a little bit. It's beautiful. His name is White. Weather up here changes so quick, your skin get dry and you just like, wow. Got the LL Cool J thing going on. But yeah, I'm headed to California. Hopefully they can change my schedule if I can get a break when I go to Texas. you guys a favor. I would hope so. But what about my time? What about my precious time that I'm out here? Time is ticking. Time is money, right? Throw me a little something, man. You know? Throw a couple extra dollars or whatever. But anyways, I just can't wait to get to Texas and chill for a little bit. Those 6-7 days. I can enjoy myself and my family. What in the world is that, bro? Is that like a way station? What in the world are we coming up to? Oh, the tunnel. This is pretty interesting. The tunnel's coming up. Going right through the mountain. It just blasted right through it. Okie dokie. Nice tunnel. It was built in 1973. It's going right through the mountains, guys. Right through the mountains. That's beautiful, right? Reminds me of New York every time I see tunnels. Yeah, the job can get, like, one day you're up, one day you're down. My spirits is a little down, so pray for me. Of course, I miss my family. You know, but you gotta make a sacrifice if you wanna live a certain way. And is because I went for free employment. Losing reception because I'm going through the tunnel real quick. Give me a minute. Gotta pay attention to the signs. That's a truck brake check. Over there, you can check your brakes, make sure you're safe. But anyhow, you know, you can lose. You know, one day I'm happy. You know, one day you're sad. It is what it is as a trucker. I realize that. Whether you're dragging freight or moving or I don't know what you do else in trucking. But you want to see a runaway ramp? I'm gonna show you a runaway ramp. It's right there. It's called a runaway ramp. So if you're flying down the road, right, bro? If you're flying down the road and you can't stop your brakes, like right now, I'm using my engine brake to go down. Okay, I'm gonna show you a runaway ramp. When you lose your brakes, you can literally run your truck on the ramp, and they got like 6 feet of gravel or something like that. You ever seen them?
Yeah, you showed me one. Tennessee.
Run right up, and the seats and tires like maybe like 3 feet of sand and gravel. This car must be heavily loaded. It's going slow. So you have a half a mile to get yourself together and brave it out. I hope to God I never have to use one. There it is right there. So if you were speeding, bro, we would just have to hold on. They got that runaway ramp right there, guys.
That's a big one. Let's go back down.
They got that runaway ramp. Oh, you can't come back down. They tow you down. You gotta call a big rig to get you out of there, man. You have every police officer in the neighborhood coming to check you out. They were like, you had to hit that runaway, huh? See, if you ain't trained enough to hit that runaway, you get a vehicle manslaughter. You you'll be charged for it. So you gotta try your best to run up that ramp. Right there, we just hit it. And it slows that truck down immediately. There it is right there, guys, that runaway ramp. You always gotta watch your grade. When you trucking. A lot of guys don't understand trucking. They get behind the wheel right behind school. And they don't pay attention to the signs, whether they're on their phone, whether they're talking. You gotta pay attention to these signs out here because these signs will save your life. And right now I'm not that much loaded. I probably got like 8,000 pounds on it, which I can fit like 25,000, 26. I had like 27,000 over there a little bit, but moving companies are barely ever overweight unless you load it up with like rocks and safes. Come on, guys. I got a camera. I got a camera on you. It's always good to go to Walmart or wherever you want to go buy yourself a dash cam too. Let me show you the dash cam. That's my dash cam. Never turn it off. And then as soon as I have an accident or something, sacrifice now it'll be a great for the future because you're not going to be there for long. Like I said, I'm already 40 something years old, man. I'm looking at people or talking to other people. It's all good in the beginning until you start really just, you see everybody getting, yeah, that's crazy. You guys are taking a ride with me, huh? Thanks for the likes, guys. He damn near ran around. So what can I talk about? Talk about life. I have goals that I'm trying to reach. Right now I'm trying to focus my mind, stay focused. I want to run these. I don't want to run the. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little afraid of the mountains, especially when I go high up in the air. It's very dangerous. I love money, but, well, not love it, I like it. And I got back on board in the wintertime. I was trying to get to the summer, but I was taking this home test at home, and they give you a reading. False reading. And, I know, but God has a plan for everything. So, despite getting false results, I was clean a long time ago. I tell you what, though, I was always wondering how can I get off, smoking. God was like, I got a plan for you. I'm gonna sit your butt down one time and put you back into a normal job. And I'm not bashing anybody out there that has normal jobs. Some people just like to, go home every day and, they're comfortable where they're at. And that's cool, it's cool. But as for myself, I like to go as high as I possibly can. Some people reach their heights and that's fine. I'm not bashing them. But I want to live a certain lifestyle.
Even somebody like me, I was gonna go with me, because I didn't know any better, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know any better. I didn't know this was possible.
You didn't know trucking was possible.
I didn't know I didn't know any of this was possible.
You didn't know nothing.
Now that you see it, it's like it's when I look back. Living like this.
Straight up. Best you ever lived in your life. He's very happy, man. I met him at Lowe's. I was a truck driver over there, contracting, well, a subcontractor. There's many things I can do when I get off this road. I can get DOT, I can LLC myself, get myself an MC license, and I can subcontract. I can contract for Lowe's and then have people subcontract for me, which they give me free routes or whatever. I was trying to get it in someone else's name. They had DOT, but I guess they didn't have the experience they were looking for. Even though the driver had experience, they wanted the contractor, the main contractor, to have experience. So I decided to go back on the road. And the guy that I was dealing with, Derek's brother, Kevin, unfortunately, he had to shut it down because I tried for many months. So, to tell you the truth, I'm gonna have to do it on my own because I have the experience in a lot of different things on my resume. Even though he's a smart man, he works for the government, he was in the military, it doesn't work. They particularly want the experience for you to have to get on board. The contract's holder. So it's not hard to get an MC license and all that stuff because I know how to install. Since I was in the world again, because I call myself a civilian, I know how to install high-end appliances like the Sophia microwave. Over your counter, I know how to install microwaves, dishwashers, high-end dishwashers. I know how to put electrical on. I was taught that within the 9 months of being off from American Van Lines. So now I got those skills. You see how God gave me those skills, even in my downfall, He still made a way. So when you think it was a downfall, it was actually a blessing because it was a blessing. Look, Lowe's. Just talking about Lowe's. In a rocket launcher. Anyhow, I'm gonna look at that, man. Look at that. That's beautiful, bro. That's beautiful. People live right there on the mountains. Any little hidden car over there just hiding? Please stay away from tractor trailers, guys. It's dangerous. Okay, the tires can blow out at any given moment. It'll shatter your windshield. They blow, okay? And if you're a bicycle, if you're a motorcyclist, I advise you to get away from the truck as fast as possible. When you get there, speed up, get around it, because the tire can blow and cause your death. Okay, so you gotta be careful out there. So I ride bikes all the time. I had sold my bike when I was in Fayetteville. It was freezing cold outside anyway. But when I get off a break, I'm gonna purchase one. Now probably a 750 GXXR and just put it up. I'm a bike rider, guys. My wife is like, no bike, and she can't get the bike out of me, man. He's getting a bike too, so that's why we out here right now, just hustling. Everybody has a goal, whether they're driving for their family, or driving for their family and toys, or doing something to give back to the community, or however you want to do with your life. Mine is elevation. I'm gonna elevate it. You see me? I'm gonna get me a truck for I can stay home with my family. If I sit here and tell you I'm gonna do this forever, I'll be a liar. You know, because I appreciate my job. I appreciate the people. What I'm gonna be is basically a seasonal worker. I'll drive some in the winter and then take a break, and then I'll come back if they allow me to. I'm sure they will. I got great reviews, guys. You guys go to AmericanVanlines.com, PompanoBeach.com, American Van Lines, Pompano Beach, and read the reviews. You'll see my name, John Rea. We're in a competition right now, so I've always done a great job. Don't matter what it is. I pad, shrink wrap, load your furniture. Over the years, I've learned from a guy named Mark Geddes, and all the different guys I've learned from New World Van Lines. I've learned from uh, Golden Movers. I've learned from a lot of different companies I was at. I didn't back then. They didn't give you a percentage, So I think it was like 19, $18 an hour, and then it's overtime. I was turning in 80, 90 hours a week, just hustling. Uh, when I first started, I was making about $250 a day, straight cash money. 15, $1,600 a week. Uh, but those days has long gone now. I mean, if you work for that as a mover, you need to enlighten yourself with other things because there's people out there willing to give you more of a deal. This company here gives me about 42% of the long haul, which is pretty cool. Um, there's companies out there that give you more, but when you give you more, you got an older truck, and then you have little things that you don't even realize, like, this company right here. I'm a owner operator, you know, a company owner operator. What they do is lease the truck, pay for your insurance, and then it comes out your percentage. Well, that's part of their percentage to pay back. That's why they give you 42%. It's because the rest of the percentage, the 58%, 58, yeah, they have to pay the insurance and the leasing of the truck and all that. So that's a good thing, But there's companies out there that give you 56%. Like United Van Lines was going to give me 56%. All of a sudden, they didn't want to hire me for some reason. They said that they're going to hire me in 18 months. Well, you know what? You had a chance to get John, and I'm not going to you ever. I got too much pride. So I guess they talked to Matt or whoever they talked to. Uh, I assume because when I walked out of the office of the vice president, he was like, "Hey, John, the world is very small." So I just assumed that all these other companies called American Fan Lines, they all like connected. They were like, "Now bring John back over here because he think he's slick. He can't get away." So I came back to this company, even though there's other companies that will hire me. I went with American Van Lines, just simple fact that they were nice enough to accept me back. They know I was a good worker, and I'm proud of that. Uh, I take good care of the customers. I sleep in these people's houses, guys. Customers, I sleep in their house. They leave me in their house with all their precious items. I've come across Rolex collections, and that's one thing I do not tolerate is theft. So I've never had any reviews or saying that I stole something or anything like that. I just don't tolerate it. You don't need to take your stuff, but I'll simply put it back down. Hold on for a second. I think I. Well, anyhow, depression is real. If you don't believe, then I don't know. Don't want to sing any songs. Don't want to do anything. Like yesterday, I didn't call my wife pretty much for all day. She was asking me what's wrong with me. I didn't even want to hear her voice because it just puts me more deeper into my depression. And I'm gonna do a lot in my life to make this destroy me. It's literally like being in a prison cell. You're always stuck in this truck. But thank God it's not like prison because you can get out of it. You can get out of the truck and walk around sometimes and see things and go to dinner, and thank God for that. But when you're in this truck, it's like being in a 6x9, as you can see, and you're caged in, and sometimes this truck can close in on you. You got your stuff that you accumulate on the road, buying sneakers, shoes, whatever. You got clothes, you got coats and jackets. So the space starts to get smaller and smaller. So you got to keep the truck clean and organized at all times, or you can cause more deeper frustrations in your life. And I get snappy. Like yesterday, a guy was ordering food. He ordered like a lot of food. Then he came in line. He said, "Yeah, I was, are you in line?" He was like, "No, no, I just walked in." So I saw some food in his hand. So I was like, God, he said, "I just got to order to exchange." I didn't realize that it was like 8 orders. He was sitting there like, "Yeah, this is wrong. This is wrong. This." I mean, he was sitting there for a long time. I was like, "Dang!" I just bust out, open, and people started looking at me. And he was like, "Man," and I guess I made him nervous. He's like, "Can I buy you food?" I'm sorry, man. I didn't realize, You know, I was trying to tell you that I had an order. I'm not trying to skip you. And it's not that. It's not you, brethren. It's just the frustration that pressure bust pipes. You see me? So it's like, yo, I just get aggravated, man. I don't want to deal with nothing. So, but anyways, life is good, man. And like I said, I met an oil guy the other day. He was telling me about oil rigging and all that. And he gets 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off on the oil rigs. I love moving. That's the whole thing about me is I'm afraid to go anyplace else because this is like my bread and butter. Look at those mountains, guys. So, anyways, I'm trying to lift this channel up, trying to talk. Remember, Christ is King and He's coming back. Repent and be baptized in the name of Jesus Christ. Try to do the best you can. God knows your heart, you know, and try to stay faithful to the Lord. If you stay faithful to Him, you stay faithful to everything else. Love your wives as though Christ loved the church, and just analyze yourself and see what you can do to correct any faults that you have, like me, cursing people out, getting angry, uh, drinking here and there, uh, lusting with your eyes. You're gonna see some booty, but make sure you gotta turn your eyes. You can't sit there and just undress this woman with your eyes. You gotta make sure you focus on your ability. What is that? Is that gray hair coming in again? Up? I can't stand it. What is that? Oh, it's oh, like Moses. Wow, look at those valleys. Till I'm laid to rest, yes. Always be depressed. There's no life in this West, yes. I know the East is the best, yes. The propaganda them spread. Tongues will have to confess. Well, I'm in bondage, living is a mess. Well, I'm up to rise up, alleviate the stress. Good song, man. Good song. Look at the snow, bro. Look at the snow. Oh, they starting to snow. They are. It's already coming. They're adding snow. Look, bro. That's artificial snow that they're blowing to start opening up the ski resorts. That's a ski resort. Artificial snowing. Look at that. So they already started. They're like, look, we got to get this thing going. So they just pumping it with ice already. It's cold enough to maintain it. You want to go skiing later? Yeah, we can. I ain't never did that. You never go skiing? Heck yeah, bro. We go skiing. Yeah, man. We stay in a hotel one day and go skiing. I'll pay 75% of the room, and you just pay like 25%, and then we can have some fun out here. I mean, I'm not really into skiing 'cause I don't feel like hurting my ankles and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like falling flat on my face, but I'll do it. Not high up in the air. I start off low. Heck yeah, but we're going into these mountains now. It looks like it. I got an hour and something left, so I already know what time it is. It looks like we're gonna be headed to these mountains. Well, anyways, God bless every last one of y'all, man, and help me promote this channel. Say good things about God. You know, we're gonna promote Him to the fullest. See if we can help save souls out there. And I'm real, man. I tell you, I got downfalls and stuff like that. Like I said, uh, so I gotta stay focused on Him and make sure you pray, guys. I've been slacking off of my prayer, but prayer moves mountains. It'll hold your family together. God respects all that stuff. It's communication. If you have a problem, just get on your hands and knees and pray. It may not seem to change right away, but you're slowly starting to see a change in your life if you just remain on your knees and give God praise and say, thank you, Father, for my life and help me through my adversities. And help you, you know, get through things. But right now, I'm just trying to stay focused and strong and pray because, like I said, I'm a little down. I miss my family. I thought I was going to see them in probably a week or so, but they changed up my schedule. They sending me to California from there, and I guess my break will commence from there. I got to fly in. Wherever I'm at, I'm going to fly out to go see my wife and my daughter, and then come back to the truck. What we do is park it at some place or whatever that's safe, that we can actually leave it there without being towed, uh, and then take from there. See, we're starting to go high now with no guardrails. This is terrible. This is the terrible thing I was telling you about. Uh, Got to stay focused. So, anyways, guys, remember that Christ is King. I'll holler at you guys later. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. You can follow me on my journey through life. Um, it is what it is. Later.